Hello and welcome to this week's video. Today what I wanted to do was show you how I make a YouTube video from start to finish and all the different techniques I use within it. But enough of me talking, let's get started. It all starts with the idea. Once I have an idea and a message that I want to portray, I put together a shot list of all the things I need to tell that story, and that can usually be broken down into 3 techniques, the first of which is A and B roll. One of the reasons I built this channel was to produce interesting and cinematic B-roll sequences, like that of Peter McKinnon. I use that alongside A-roll sequences like this to tell a story. I like to plan out my edits from start to end, and then try and make a B-roll sequence that's got rhythm to it. Something a bit like this. The second technique I like to use is something I'm going to call fast-paced thinking, in which I use quick-moving text to constantly change the image your eye sees. I like to use this to link sections, and often use old film overlays to give it that retro feel. The final technique I use is something given to me by Dan Mace, called motion scrapbooking, and for that, all I have to say is thanks, Brew. So what do you need to start? Firstly, you'll need these items. Then you'll need a camera and a dodgy setup. And finally, and most importantly, is you'll need a creative mind. So then what you'll need to do is go into Premiere Pro, or whatever editing software you use, and change your timeline to 24 frames per second. You'll want to shoot your motion scrapbooking between 10 to 13 frames per second, which means for every 1 second of footage you want, you'll need 12 photos. Then you'll put all these images into Premiere Pro, you'll set them each for 2 frames, and that'll help give that nostalgic feel. Once you have all the shots you need and you put them all into Premiere Pro, the final thing I do is add music and sound effects to add feeling to that story. The more rhythm you can get into it, the better that feeling will be. And that's how I make a YouTube video.
Oh, he's recording.
Rocks. One of the reasons I built this channel was to produce oh god.
Cinematic.